Hello, can you solve for a divided by b in this nice mathematical expression? This is an entrance exam question for a certain uni, and I want us to try it out. Join me as we look for the value of a divided by b in this expression. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified maths content. Now, what do we do if you are given this kind of expression? I want you to pause this video a little and then think about what you do first. From this point, I will tell myself that the first thing I will do is to clear the square root because the square root is an obstacle to solving this problem. So what we're going to do is to clear the square root. So to clear square root, I have to take the square root of both sides. So I'll have a plus b square, right? And this will be equal to 6 square root of ab, and all this will be what? Squared. Now from that expression, I can break out this to give me what? My a plus b all squared, and this will be equal to 6 square multiplying the square root of ab all what? Squared. Now from this expression, nobody will tell you that the square root will clear off the square, and this will be equal to 6 square is going to give me 36. So I'll have my 36 here multiplying AB, and over here I'll have my A plus B all what? All squared. Cool. Now let's see how we'll expand this. From this expression, I can expand a plus b squared because we have an algebraic expression. Let's recall that algebraic expression that if you have a plus b, we will have a plus b all squared, that a plus b all squared can be equal to a square, right? Plus b square plus 2ab, right? So that means this whole expression can be expressed as this. So that expression will now give us a square plus b square plus 2ab, and this will be equal to 36ab. Great. Now I'm going to bring out 36ab to the other side so as to simplify further, thereby making the right hand side to be equal to 0. We have a square plus b square plus 2ab. If I subtract both sides by 36ab, I'm going to have the right hand side to be equal to 0, ab, and this will be equal to 0. So that expression will give me a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 36ab will give me negative 34ab, and this will be equal to 0. Cool. Now what do we do from this point? From this point, I'm going to divide through by AB. That way I can simplify the expression. If I divide through by AB, I'm going to reduce this whole expression, and this will also be divided by AB. So from this division, a square will cancel out 1a, this square will cancel out 1b, and the ab will cancel out ab. And what will that give me? That is going to give me a plus a divided by b plus b divided by a minus 34, and this will be equal to 0. Cool. Now we have the value a divided by b, and this is an inversion of this, of this, and if we have that, then we can simplify this expression. Now recall, if I want to take let's take the value of a divided by b to be equal to y. So if we take a divided by b to be equal to y, that means b divided by a, which is the inverse of that expression, will be 1 divided by y, right? So that means that expression is now going to give us y plus 1 divided by y minus 34 will be equal to 0. Now we can simplify this expression. If we simplify this expression, it's either we take the LCM of all through or we multiply all through by y, hence removing the denominator, which is a y. So we'll have a y multiplying y plus 1 divided by y multiplying y minus 34 multiplying y, and this will be equal to 0. So if we simplify this, we're going to have y squared plus 1 minus 34y, and this will be equal to 0. This is typical of a quadratic formula. We'll have our y squared minus 34y plus 1, and this will be equal to 0. We can solve this using quadratic expression. Recall that y will be equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. With this expression now, you can recall that we'll have a to be equal to 1, b will be equal to negative 34, and then we'll have c to be equal to 1. So if we simplify that expression by inserting the value of a, b, c into that expression, we'll have y to be equal to negative multiplied by negative 34, and this will be plus or minus the square root of negative 34 all squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1, and all of these will be divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So the value of our y will be equal to minus minus will give us 34 plus or minus the square root of, we'll have this to become the square root of 115 what? 6, right? Minus 4, and all of these will be divided by 2. So if we simplify that expression, we'll have our y to be equal to 34 plus or minus the square root of 1156 minus 4 is going to give us 1152, and all of these will be divided by 2. From that expression, the value of our y will now be equal to 34 plus or minus the square root of, simplifying this to its factor, this will give us 576 multiplying 2, and all of these will be divided by 2. The value of our y will now be equal to 34 plus or minus square root of 576 multiplying the square root of 2, and all of these will be divided by 2. So the value of our y will be equal to 34 plus or minus, this is going to give us the square root of this is going to give us 24 square root of 2, and all of these will be divided by 2. We can simplify this to make our y to be equal to 34 divided by 2 plus or minus 24 root 2 divided by 2. Y2 cancel out to give us 17. 2 will cancel out here to give this, and this will give us 12. So the value of our y will be equal to 17 plus 12 root 2. Now recall that initially we said the value of our y, a divided by b, is equal to y, right? So if a divided by b is equal to y, so that means the value of our A divided by B will be equal to 17 plus 12 what multiplied by the square root of 2, and this is the solution to that expression given to us up there. Voila! We found the value of A divided by B to be 17 plus 12 root 2, and that is the solution. I know you did enjoy watching this math expression or solution. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified math content. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.